my God, so good. Oh, wow. If you see this many ingredients in front of me, chances are we're doing another food versus vegan video. Today, I'm gonna show you how to make the new, very popular McDonald's recipe at home. Hey guys, I'm Candace the Edgy Veg, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Nice to meet you. And if you like these videos where I take something and turn it into the vegan version of that something, give this video a big thumbs up. If you have requests, leave them in the comment section down below. I'm going to show you how to make a very popular and apparently just came to the US item from McDonald's, which are the spicy chicken McNuggets. Apparently they've had them in the UK. I believe it was the UK for a while, but they're new to America. I don't even think we have them here in Canada, but I'm gonna show you how to make them anyway, except vegan. So how are we going to do that? Well, I pulled up all of the ingredients on McDonald's website. So these guys are like an orangey, kind of very similar looking to the Wendy's spicy nuggets that I made, but Wendy's are breaded and these ones are more of a batter, but they're the same kind of like orangey tinge. And then they come with the mighty hot sauce. And we're going to make both of them today. All of my chicken bases, or a lot of them, are either seitan or tofu. I want to show you how to make it the easiest way, which is with tofu, because inexpensive to buy, most people can get their hands on it, doesn't take a lot of time. I looked up the ingredients to try and get like the spices down, and then also the ingredient that might possibly be used to like make it spicy, and then also to make the sauce. So with the spicy chicken McNuggets, we're going to use this tofu, and what I'm going to do is I've pressed both of them using my tofu press. If you want one of these, I highly recommend. It's changed my tofu game. I'll leave a link in the description box. But we're going to press it and marinate it in a 2 times the strength chicken broth, and that's our chicken. I assume this is just the rest of the ingredients are for the dredging. So we have corn flour, wheat flour, salt, cornstarch, leavening, so like baking soda, sugar, spices, yeast, onion powder, garlic powder, wheat starch, rice starch, pizza, a lot of starch, bunch of words I'm not gonna say, lactic acid, vinegar solids, cayenne pepper, sunflower oil. Actually, when I decided that I needed some help making them kind of orange, I actually picked turmeric. I didn't even pick that up in the ingredients when I was reading them. But I'm going to use a combination of paprika and turmeric to get that orange color. And then the rest of the spices I'm going to use are, you know, the cayenne, because that's what makes it spicy. And the onion powder, garlic powder, salt. If you want to use MSG, feel free, but then leave the salt out. All right, so I find that 1 block of tofu is good for about 2 people if you are having this more of a, like as a meal. So we're gonna use 2 to make it for more like 4 to 6 people. I've gone ahead and I pressed both of them for quite a long time using my tofu tour. It's not sponsored, I'm just obsessed with this guy. I used to stack like all kinds of things on top of each other to press my tofu. Now I just stick it in there. I can put it in the fridge overnight and it's like, perfect. So I have my tofu. You can use firm, extra firm. I don't really care. Just don't use medium or soft because it's going to fall apart. I'm just going to tear off some little nugget pieces with my hands. I mean, you can cut them too if you want them to be specific shapes. So I'm just gonna tear off these chunks and make them, I mean, relatively the same size. Before you start frying, make sure you have everything set up. So I have my tofu, I have my dry dredge, my wet dredge, and then I've also taken a cooling rack and put it over a lipped baking sheet. And what this is going to do, instead of wasting a bunch of paper towels to sop up that oil, you can just put it on here and it'll drip through all the excess oil, and then it'll crisp up. So have you ever noticed that when you do a plate with some paper towel, some of them end up kind of soggy? That's why. So we're gonna let them crisp up here. We're going to do this 1 by 1, but in batches. So because my air fryer is pretty small, I'll probably do like 4 or 5 at a time and, you know, just constantly be moving. Okay, so take your tofu, squeeze out a little bit of the excess marinade, and then we are going to dredge it. So you wanna end up in the wet last. So take your piece, toss it into the flour, shake off the excess, throw it in here, throw it into your fryer. You're gonna have pretty messy fingers. So with my deep fryer, I'm kind of just letting them crisp for a second and then bringing them back out again because I don't want, you know, this to take forever and have to fry them one at a time. So I just kind of put it in and then take it out. They smell delicious. All right, like I said earlier, these spicy chicken McNuggets are served with the mighty hot sauce. And when I looked up the ingredients for those, it's water, vinegar, sugar, chili peppers, cayenne, red pepper, salt, apricot concentrate, garlic, cornstarch, spices, natural flavors, xanthan gum, soybean oil, and a bunch of other preservatives, yeast, garlic, whatever. So what I decided to do is I have Frank's Red Hot, which is a chili pepper, cayenne pepper sauce. So use that. The vinegar, probably from whatever hot sauce that they use. So that's already in there. Same with the water. I don't have apricot concentrate, but I do have peach jam. So we're gonna try that. Why not, right? I tried to look for an apricot jam, but the store just down the street didn't have it. So if you do, use that. And then spices, garlic, we'll use some cornstarch to really thicken that up, and red pepper flakes. And then that's more or less what's in here. So I have a pot. We're gonna cook this. I'm gonna make it like a lot of my more Asian inspired sauces. But to thicken it up, I'm gonna need cornstarch. So I have a cornstarch slurry. And then my Frank's Red Hot. Pretty much I'm just gonna put everything into this bowl and then mix it together. We have some cayenne. Now there is cayenne in the Frank's Red Hot, and that is pretty hot for the average person, but this is supposed to be a super hot sauce. So I'm going to add extra cayenne, but if you really can't handle heat, then just leave it out. Then of course we have our chili flakes, also more spice, plus it looks nice in the sauce. And then I'm going to add about a pinch of each garlic and onion. And then when it says spices, a lot of the time it's also mustard. So we're gonna use a little pinch of the mustard powder, clearly not prepared mustard. And then, I don't know, a few tablespoons of the jam. That's like 2 tablespoons there, maybe like 3 or 4. And then whisk that together, bring it to a boil, and set it aside. And the reason why you want to bring it to a boil is because you want to activate that cornstarch. So as soon as it starts to boil, it'll make it nice and thick, as opposed to this runny mess we have here. I mean, I think the one that I saw online is a bit more orange, like a lighter orange. Maybe they use more apricot. All right, you want it to be a rapid boil like this. Once that happens, give it a whisk and remove it. All right, so take it off the heat, let it sit there. It's gonna sit and it's going to thicken up. And then cool a bit for your dipping. There you have it. Delicious, spicy chicken McNuggets. And mighty hot sauce. Oh my God, so good. Oh wow. Do the double crispiness method, so good. You can actually double bread these if you want to. They'd also be really, really good like that. You should make them. They're delicious. Oh, so good. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on new videos every single week. If you like this recipe, give this video a big thumbs up and let me know if you have any suggestions in the comment section down below. And don't forget the full recipe for this is in the description box. Okay, bye.